Now I am going to show all the donations into the admin panel. So here you see in the event I show all the tickets, right? So all the payment, all the tickets are showing here. So in the cost, similarly, what I will do, I will add a donation option here. So in order to do that, I am going to the admin panel, and into the admin there is the event controller, admin event controller. In the bottom you see there are tickets and tickets invoice, two things. What I did here tickets, and if I click on invoice, then invoice comes, right? So similarly I will do the same thing. So I am going to copy these two items from here, and I am going to admin cost controller, and into the bottom here I am going to paste these two items. But here this is not tickets, here it will be actually donations. So I will call donations here instead of tickets, and this is donation invoice, donation invoice. So here I am going to check where there are tickets. You see these are the tickets, so event tickets, PayPal payment, but another one is where that is the ticket payment. It is okay, but in the admin panel I am going to check where there is ticket, event photo. Here is ticket, you see ticket and ticket invoice. So these two items I am going to copy and paste it into the bottom, but here it will be admin cost controller like this. So admin cost controller, so this will be donations but not ticket, this is cost donations, and this will be donations, and admin here will be donations, and here will be admin donation invoice, and this will be cost, this will be donation invoice ID, and this will be donation. Okay, so these two items. So here you see donations first. So this is cost, I will get the event single, it will be cost single. So cost single that I get here, and instead of event tickets this will be donations. So donations will be here, here will be cost donation. So cost donation I will have to call into the top, here it will be cost donation. So here like this. So not event ID, it will be cause ID here. So cause ID, payment status is completed, I will get all the data from here, that is donations. So this will be admin cause donations, so like this. And donation invoice, this will be cause donation. Similarly there is a ticket data, there will be donation data, for example, and user data equal to donation data, user ID, user, this will be cause and cause invoice, and donation data, user data. Okay, so first I am going to check the donations. So I am going first here into the resources, views, and I am going to the admin, then there is a cost. So in the cost there is index, I am going to open that, and you see there is a tickets, I made it hidden or commented, now I am commented on. So admin, here it will be instead of event tickets this will be donations, so it will be donations. Now here will be and cost donations, you can also call here, you see admin donations, you can also call here cost donations. Okay, so like this, cost donation invoice. Now here what I will have to call, this is cost invoice donations. Okay, so here this will be cost donations, so this will be donations, cost donations, item ID. Okay, so let's check it into the admin panel. I am going to the causes, you see donations are here, right? So like this. So here what I can do is I am now going to check here. If I click on any donations, child support has many donations, you see. So I am going to click here. You see it comes here, admin.cause.donations. So here you see this will be admin.cause.donations. There is no file, so I am going to create a file here into the cause, that is a blade file. So donations.blade.php. so this will be similar to event tickets. So I am going to copy all the data from here and in the donations paste here. So this will be cause, this will be cause single, this will be donations. So back to causes, and it will be cause index and all the data. For example, user payment ID, this will be only price, this one will be deleted. Total tickets, total price, here it will be donations. And now loop iteration model, user data will be here, okay. And original text is this is also okay. That is actually the payment ID. After that, that is price, not unit price, it is price, and two more data not needed. And lastly, see invoice. So here it will be donation invoice. I am going to check admin cause donation invoice, not donation invoice, it will be admin cause donation invoice. And total tickets, here actually there was total tickets up to now. So here when I will show all the data, then the data will be shown here. So here action, price action, here is this one, this data. I am going to stop it. Total tickets, total price. Total price you can calculate, but there is actually nothing about total tickets, so I am going to remove it. So total price will be the item of price, total price equal to total price plus item of price. In this way you can calculate the total price, and in the bottom you can just show the total price here like this. So not total tickets, it will be total price. So I'm going to remove this data, remove this. Let's check what happens. First make it comment out. So refresh it, you see payment ID. So total price means this one and this one will be added, 1 2 3 4. So here I can put that is call span equal to 4. So like this I can put it. So this is 1 2 3. So call span equal to 3, not 4, it will be 3. And here I can put like this, that is total price. This is better, and not like this one, okay. So now if I refresh, you see the total price equal to this one. You can also make it like this, style equal to text align right. So total paid or total price means actually not price, total donations I can show here, that is $325 for this cause, okay. So like this, back you can see the goal was 500 and total is this. You can show all the donations like this. And for this 900, if I go here, you see total 900. So this is working. So the next step is when I will click on the invoice, it will take me to the invoice page. So here I am going to copy invoice.blade.php. I am going to create a new file, that is invoice.blade.php. From the event invoice.blade.php, I am going to copy all the data, and in here I am going to paste it. So here it will be ticket data, but actually it will not be ticket data, it will be donation data in my case. So donation data of payment ID, and here it will be user data is okay. Where there is ticket data, it will be donation data. When he paid, that will be shown here. This is the user information. Order summary is this. The detail about the not ticket purchase, donation is shown below, and event name it will be cause name, and from the donation data of cause ID it will be shown here. This one, donation data will be in every case. So price, quantity, subtotal. So price is normal price, quantity is, this is 1, and this is again the price, simple, and the total is simple price, but this will be donation data. And lastly there will be a print. So let's check it. If I want to see this invoice of 800, donation, admin cost controller donation does not exist. What happens? The method admin cost controller donation, here admin cost controller cost donation invoice actually. So it was donation invoice, right? So like this. So in the case of Stripe, the border looks like this, a little bit big. So if you want, you can control it. What I did in the case of index, in the case of the payment ID, where I shown that donations, in the donations I separated the main text like this. So if you want, you can also apply the same trick here, that is the donation created at not this is the payment ID here. So here you can do like that. So original text equal to donation data payment ID here. Now you can show it like this, line 1, line 2. So here if I refresh, you see I put the order ID into 2 lines. So if you want, you can divide it into more separations, like this, for example 3 lines or 4 lines. So it actually depends on how you looks like. So no problem, this is the ID, and invoice date is this, order summary is this, contribute for recovery, and this is the payment. If I click on the print, it is ready to be printed. Okay, so order ID, you see this is a long, so it is a bit problem. You can manually generate the order ID if there is any problem in the Stripe. Instead of inputting the Stripe ID that you get into your hand, I am going to save that as my payment ID. So instead of that, you can create a unique payment ID that is small and concise, and you can use that. That is actually the recommended set. Otherwise it can become a bit long like this. So in that case, you will have to make the font size smaller or something like that. Or here you can also put the order ID, for example, into the new section like this, beer. So if you do that, it comes into the separate section, print. Now it looks better. In this way you will have to fix that. So okay, I tell you everything how you can fix the issue. So I hope you have understood. Now let's check another one. I am going to back or going to the causes. Another cause I am going, for example, this one 100. So see invoice, this is the 100. If I want, I can go back to this donation. This is invoice. You can see this looks good. This is the cause name, price, quantity, and subtotal is showing. So in this way you can easily print the invoice from here. Now I am going to do the same thing in the case of user panel. For example, in the user panel, what I did in the case of event tickets, that is here, right? So all the event ticket section was here. Now I am going to do the same thing in the case of user panel. So I am going to the user, what I did in that case. So you see in the controller there is a user and user controller. You see not dashboard, I am coming to dashboard later. You see there is a tickets and ticket invoice. the same section, right? So I am going to copy these two items, and here in the bottom I am going to paste. So this will be donations, and another one will be donation invoice. So donation invoice. So these two are actually the items. So instead of event tickets, this will be donations, and here will be cause donation, and where user ID equal to this and payment status completed. So user of cause of donations. So donations, it will be donations, and donation invoice here will be not event ticket, it will be cause donation, and it will be donation data instead of ticket data. So like this, and this will be cause.invoice. So here you see event.invoice and cause.invoice. So I am going to the user, and in the user you see there is an event. Similarly, I am going to create a folder that is cause. In the cause folder, two items, right? So one is donations.blade.php, and another one will be here invoice.blade.php. So from the tickets I am going to copy the data, and in the donations.blade.php I am going to paste it, and from the event invoice I am going to copy the data, and into the cause invoice I am going to paste it. So first start working with the donations. So this is the cause donations or donations. Here event name, this will be cause name, payment ID is okay, unit price is actually normal price, and other two I'm going to remove, and this is not total ticket, remove it. Total price is okay for now, donations as item, and here will be event ID. Here I am going to give that is cause, and this is cause, and here it will be cause instead of event, this will be cause. So cause name will be here, so cause date and cause time. So cause data I am going to show here, and payment ID is this, and unit price here it will be item of price. Other two items I am going to delete. So user event ticket invoice, here will be event user cause donation invoice, So here I am going to show into the web.php, I am going to the user section. That means this is the front, and there is a user. Here you see total two items, so I am going to copy these two and paste it here, and this will be cause. Here will be cause instead of tickets, this will be donations, this will be cause donation invoice ID, this will be donations, and this will be donation invoice. And user event tickets, here will be user cause donations, and here will be user cause donation invoice. So user cause donations. Okay, so I am going to the sidebar for the user layouts, view. Here will be user, then there is a layouts, there is a sidebar. So in the sidebar I am going to copy this one, paste it here, that is cause donations. It will be user cause donations and user cause donations. So like this I am going to refresh. You see cause donations. If I click here, this one comes. It is showing error because in the top I will have to call here, that is cause, and another one is cause donation. Now if I refresh, you see total tickets is the error. Okay, so in the donations, here you see item price, total tickets will not be here, total price plus equal to item of price, this one will be here, and here will be 3 total price or total donations, like this, and here this one I am going to remove. So this one will be here, Okay, so now let's refresh. You see help to mothers here, why comma, the comma is showing here. Cost date and cost time. Actually there was no date time in the case of donation, so here only cost name will be perfect. If you click here, it will take him to the cost page. The payment ID is this, and this is the C invoice. You can see everything using this option, that is C invoice. But the total donation is this, he donated here. So this one and this one, right? So if I go back and log out and log in as Smith, he is another user. So let's check what he paid. His you see now this user paid total 3 times. So for this cause he paid 2 times, 25 and 300, and this cause 100. So you can easily now go to click on the C invoice. So let's fix the invoice page now. In the invoice page, you see in the top invoice, this is ticket data, not ticket data. All the ticket data I am going to replace by donation data. So donation data, user name and email is okay, user invoice date is okay, and there is order summary. The detail about the donation is shown below, and here this will be cause name, and here will be price, quantity, subtotal, payment method. This will be cause, and here it will be cause, donation data, this will be cause name, and here donation data unit price will be price, quantity will be here 1, and the last one will be again price, and donation data total price, this will be also price. So okay, task is done. Refresh. If you click here, you see the invoice is working here. PayPal $25, $300 PayPal, like this. If I click on print, you see the print preview is coming here. So the cost donation section for the user, it is working. In the dashboard, you see the total ticket purchase, total amount spent. So this was actually amount spent actually for the ticket, right? So here if I go to fix the dashboard, here I am going to the user controller, and here you see in the dashboard total ticket, total price. It was actually only done for the ticket. So total price, here I am going to edit it some. Now for example, not total price, it will be total ticket price. So total ticket price. And in the dashboard, if I go now to the user, and there is a dashboard, total ticket price will be here. So total ticket and total ticket price. Now it looks okay. Similarly, I am going now to add donation data. So instead of calculating like this, I have already the data into my hand, into the causes table. So here I can do one thing, that is from the cost table I can get all the data where auth user ID is this, like this, cost data, this will be fast. Total price, okay, not like this, because number of tickets, total price. So if I want to check for the user how much he spent, so I will have to get the data from the donation table. Okay, so not actually cost table, I will have to select the donation table. So here I am going to apply the same method here. So instead of total ticket, total price, event ticket data, here this will be cost donation where user ID equal to this. So here will be donation data. So donation data as item. So here total ticket is actually not needed here in this case. Total donation price. Total donation price will be here. Donation data, and here total donation price equal to price of this. So cost donation, I get donation data. I am going to run the loop. Each donation has a price, so I am going to calculate it with this, and this one I will have to send into here. So total ticket purchased, actually there is nothing in the case of donation. In the case of donation there is this data, that means total donation, total donations on this dollar. So total donation price, this one, and here is total ticket amount. So total ticket price, so total ticket price. So like this you can show. Refresh. This user did not buy any ticket for any event, so there is nothing. So total event ticket price you can also give here. Total event, so total event ticket price, total event ticket purchased, you can show like this. But cost donations means actually the total cost donations. What he did, he gave 425 USD for the donation. So in this way you can give here total event ticket price is this, total event ticket purchased. I'm not sure this is correct or not. I'm going to check into the event tickets table. Event tickets table, user ID 1, he purchased many tickets many times, so why 0? So it is not working actually, right? So here I am going to show total ticket price, no, this is actually not total ticket price, right? Here the calculation is not correct. Total ticket price is equal to total price. Here I will have to add the total price, so here will be total price, not total ticket price. Now let's go here. You see, now it is working. So total event ticket price he spent this, and total cost donations he spent this. If I go to see the another user, that is Milton, and password, you will see, sorry, Milton. So this is another user, and you see this user $800 spent for the course, but he actually did not attend any event, so there is no event ticket he purchased. So if you go here, you see this data is empty.